Hey guys, in today's episode, the CRL season has finally wrapped up, and the next Clash Royale update is coming in December. All that and more in today's episode. Hey guys, it's right here, and welcome back to another episode of Clash Worlds. In this weekly show, we take a look at the most recent announcements from the Clash Royale team, the hottest topics in CR esports, as well as what's going on in the community. Then, we'll finish off the episode by breaking down the meta and featuring my off-meta deck of the week. If you're enjoying Clash Worlds, then please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified of every new video that comes out. This week was, again, a slow news week, so unfortunately, it might be a bit shorter, so without further ado, let's get right into the first section. New in the Arena. New in the Arena is where we find out about what the Supercell team has been up to this past week. Again, almost no news has arrived on what's coming in the next update or anything on when the update is coming out. Still, I find that really disappointing, but we might have some information on the update from this Clash with Ash video he posted a few days ago. Let's take a look.
I reached out to the Supercell community manager, Tim, and asked him, dude, Tim, talk to me, man. When's the next new card? When's the next update? And he said the new card is actually going to be this month in October. All right, now let's talk about the update. When is the update? It's going to be in December. The next major update in Clash Royale will be in December.
Definitely some very interesting information. Kind of disappointed that the next update is so far away, but hopefully the new card that's coming real soon will hopefully keep things fresh until then. Stay tuned to know exactly what's coming. Next up, a new challenge has been released into the game, the Rage Challenge, and oh man, this one's got some pretty good rewards. Now this challenge is pretty self-explanatory. The entire arena is under Rage the entire time. Now, take a look at the rewards. In addition to being quite a massive amount of gold, you also get several great chests and a common and legendary token at 12 wins. I honestly like this challenge a lot, as the raids just make things absolutely crazy. However, spawner decks are absolutely everywhere, and that's just kind of annoying, and you kind of have to use spawners if you want to get those 12 wins. Here's the deck I used to get that challenge. Now that's going to do it for New in the Arena. It's time to check out the esports update. The Esports Update is a segment where we take a look at the new and rising pro players as well as recent esports competitions. This week, the final games of the normal North American CRL season have finally wrapped up, and oh boy, I can't wait to see the playoffs. We only had 4 games this week, so let's just quickly go over them. Starting off, Cloud9 beat Team Solo Mid 2-1, 100 Thieves lost to Complexity 0-2, CLG beat NRG 2-1, and finally the Immortals beat Tribe Gaming 2-0 to wrap up this season. Here are the current standings. As you can see, Team Solo Mid just managed to clutch that number 4 spot, Cloud9 came in 3rd, Complexity in 2nd, and my boys, the Immortals, took the entire season at 1st. Playoffs start on Tuesday, so be sure to catch those. The gameplay is going to be amazing, so definitely go and give it a watch. In addition to that, the World Finals is actually not so far away, happening in Tokyo on December 1st. I absolutely can't wait. Now that we're caught up with the most recent esports news, let's check out the rising rumors. First off, check out this crazy animated Clash Royale loading screen made by MurphMo on Reddit. I mean, this honestly looks completely amazing. It's a clean design, and it really makes the Clash Royale screen look just that much more lively. Keep up the good work. Next up, Monk here wrote a very interesting article about how Clash Royale should approach balancing and several different viewpoints. Let's take a look. There's a bit of divide in the community between who wants Clash to be more like poker and those who want it to be more like chess. The poker enthusiasts, tagged the most prominent, say the game should take skill, but the element of chance makes it fun. The chess enthusiasts, led by trainer Luis, argue that reducing or eliminating the amount of chance makes matches more skill dependent and therefore more fun to watch. In order to make the game more skill dependent and exciting, new cards should be released on occasion. Though they can be frustrating to play against, especially when they feel too strong, they are fun to use, and with only so many reasonable possibilities for card mechanics and only 8 slots in a deck, I don't think there is much potential for new cards worsening that kind of luck-based problem. I completely agree with this statement. I think it's impossible to make Clash Royale completely skill-based, and it's also impossible that it's completely luck. It's always important that there is a balance between the two, and the dev team needs to be able to find that balance. Right now, I think it's okay, but it definitely can be improved. Next up, the article talks about why the Tesla in specific should be buffed. Let's take a look. Though a nerf was warranted, it's important to keep in mind that even before the nerf, good beatdown players tended to beat good control players. In essence, whoever played better won, which is of course as it should be. These days, control decks are at such a disadvantage if they use Tesla that they have to play much better than their opponents to win. I completely agree. Tesla absolutely sucks right now. And in response, the Rumhand tweeted this. I did read it, trying to decide what to do with the Tesla, Inferno Tower, Furnace, and Tombstone. All four may not be changed, but I'm looking at defensive buildings this month. Buildings have always been in a super weird spot the past couple of metas, and I completely agree that it's time to touch up on some of them. Which buildings would you want to see changed? Be sure to let me know in the comment section below. And now that we've covered the trending topics in the community, let's go ahead and break down the meta. This week's meta is once again beatdown dominated. As you can see, just by recent 12 wins, there are so many beatdown decks. From Golem to Lava Hound to Giant, beatdown is the top archetype right now in the meta. However, that doesn't mean other archetypes don't shine either. This week, we've seen our fair share of Mortar Bait, Graveyard, P.E.K.K.A, Bridge Spam, and Royal Hogs all take a portion of that limelight. So that's the current meta for you guys. Now let's check out the off-meta deck of the week. That's right, in each Clash Royale episode, I'm going to be featuring one off-meta deck that works in the current meta. This week's deck is a funky Mega Knight Graveyard bait deck shared by Fox64. Honestly, this is a very peculiar deck and has a very peculiar playstyle, where it's sort of a combination of control and beatdown. The premise of this deck is also to bait out all of your opponent's spells. Sparky and Mega Knight all offer so much value on defense, and the Royal Ghost is just honestly a busted card. So guys, without further ado, let's get right into a battle. Alright, so looks like this first battle is going to be against Kira from the Clan Alliance. So right here, starting off this match, I honestly just gonna go ahead and start off maybe with some bats in the back, just to kind of cycle. Obviously, you know, this deck it's more of a I don't know, it's more of a bait type of deck, and with bait, you generally are pretty safe making the first move. So anyways here, he's gonna have a princess, so maybe we're gonna be against bait as well. And oh wow, looks like it's gonna be a Sparky mirror match, so that's definitely gonna be very interesting. And looks like it's going to be Giant Sparky. So Giant Sparky versus Mega Knight Sparky plus Graveyard. Let's see who's going to win. So looks like let's go ahead and get a Mega Knight right there. Boom, takes out that princess and kind of takes out that Sparky right there. Mega Knight does take quite a bit of damage, but we have a pretty massive counter push right here. So he's got that Night Witch right there, but the Mega Knight's actually gonna jump onto it, splash that tower and that Night Witch, guys. Let's go. And here he's just gonna go ahead, zap out our Sparky, take that out. And here I think I'm just gonna go ahead right here, play a Skeleton Army right on top of that Night Witch, just to take that out and also get that out of my hand, because it just helps with my cycle, help me cycle a tiny bit faster. And here he's gonna go ahead and use that princess. I'll just go ahead and arrow that out, no big deal. I don't think he has too much else I need to use my arrows for, so that's actually a really good thing. And here he's gonna go with Sparky in the back. I think I'm gonna go with a Royal Ghost and a Graveyard right there. Apply some really crazy pressure. This deck is good at applying pressure, especially with that cheap Royal Ghost right there, just giving you so much value. And there the Royal Ghost connects onto the tower. This guy is out of answer. He's gonna go all in on the left. That right tower goes down. Minion Horde is shredding his left push right there. Sparky will probably get a hit onto that tower, and looks like it will, but we're definitely gonna take that. And he uses his zap, so let's go ahead and spam all of our crap in the middle. He's out of spells, guys. Minion Horde connects onto the tower. That's a second tower down. GG right there. As we head into double elixir time, man, what can this guy do? I don't know. So yeah, 50 seconds left in this battle right here. Let's go with the Royal Ghost. Unfortunately we kind of screwed that up. Let's just arrow out that princess, and yeah, let's see what we're going to do here. He's gonna go with an Ice Wizard in the back. Let's just go with a Sparky in the back right here. Hopefully we can maybe 3-crown this guy. That'd be kind of cool. But here, let's go. Oh wow, he's got a Okay, this guy just happens to have such a similar deck. We're running Mega Knight Sparky Graveyard. He's running Giant Sparky Graveyard. So this is actually really interesting right here. But we do have a massive counter push right here. So here he's got his Sparky. Let's go with a Graveyard and a Minion Horde. The Graveyard will distract that Sparky, while the Minion Horde will go ahead and take stuff out. Let's go quickly arrow that stuff out right there. Sparky will take out his Sparky. And guys, we're going to be grabbing the 3-crown victory with 14 seconds left in this match. GG right there. Very dominant victory. So there we go, guys. That was the off-meta deck of the week. I definitely recommend you guys give this deck a try, as it's just really fun to play. If you want to submit your own deck to be featured, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. But unfortunately, guys, that's all I've got time for in today's episode. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below, as well as a subscription to my channel. And as always, this is Legendaray, and I'm signing off. See you guys next time.